Oh, here you are, face to face in this trashy bar. Another glass and I am going places. Makes me laugh about the irony of everything. I like the way you're thinking. I don't really care about the music on the dance floor. I don't really mind. All the smoke is in the bathroom. I don't care at all, baby. You got my attention.
Hi guys, and welcome back to the channel. I'm hoping that you all are having a lovely day today. So today is the day that I'm finally playing around with the new split level tool, and I have to say I'm so happy that we finally gotten this update. I just had so much fun creating this house, and really just going all out with the tool was just really a lot of fun. So this house is on a 30 by 40 size lot. I'm building this in Newcrest, so I'm not using the new Snowy Escape expansion pack yet. This is just a normal build with the split level. I just wanted to jump right in and show you all, what you could create with the split leveling tool. So I decided to do a little bit of split level platforming at the front of the house, and there will also be multiple platforms on the back of the house. Everything is functional. I did test it out. Your sim can walk up these platform stairs very easily, and I think it looks really nice. It's definitely a little bit of a a different kind of shape for stairs, and I like it. So here at the front of the house, I decided to add in a little bit of a pond. Is it a pond? It's a fountain. Yeah, I'm adding in a fountain. And at first I couldn't add the fountain, but then when I dragged the fountain, I could place it. So I don't know if that's like a bug or maybe I did it wrong. But if you drag the fountain to the edges of the foundation, you can just place it just fine. And I think it looks really cute here in the front of the house. So I'm also doing a swimming pool on the back of the house, and I did have a few problems connecting my swimming pool with my split levels that I created. So I don't know again if I did it wrong or maybe it's a bug or it's an intentional game design, but I couldn't make a swimming pool inside my split level, or I couldn't raise my swimming pool at the same height of the split level. So it was a little bit weird. You will see that later on when I fiddle around with the swimming pool, that I get this like error. So I don't know, is it me? I don't have my mods on. The only thing that I am using is shaders at the moment. So I don't know if shaders can cause these problems. I don't think so. But I will be playtesting the swimming pools a little bit further and see if I can make it work a little bit easier. So yeah, anyways, the front is really taking shape. I love how this looks. This is more of I'm going for like a modern, mid-century modern kind of contemporary vibe. That is what we're going for. And I think it looks really cute. So this house is gonna have 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, a very large, spacious kitchen and dining area, and also a living room. It actually has everything your sim would ever need. No, that's not right. It doesn't have everything. There's no gym, there's no cinema, Mona. No, but there is definitely enough space to expand so that your sim could have everything that it needs. It's definitely a spacious house, so you can add in all the skill building equipment and still don't run out of space. And you can also add on to the back if you want to, because there's actually a really spacious back garden. And I decided to add in a swimming pool. Like I said, there will be a swing set and also an area for barbecuing, because I just like doing that. So as you can see, I decided to add in some platforms on the roofs as well, just to give it a little bit more dimension. I'm really playing around with different heights, and I think it looks really cute. yeah, I like this. I really do like it. I also added in a skylight on top of where we're gonna have our kitchen area. It's gonna look really good on the inside. The lighting is really nice. And then here I'm just playing around and seeing, how I could detail the sides a little bit more because it felt a bit flat on that side, and I decided to go with some large windows. So here I am starting with the split leveling on the inside of the house. So the Mona, the split leveling was a little bit harder, I found, on the inside. I gotten a few errors. So my game didn't want to see this room as a room, even when I redrawn it, and it still wouldn't recognize that entryway as a room. So that was a problem right off the bat. I did manage to fix it later on before I uploaded this to the gallery, and the problem was is I didn't have any ceiling. There was no ceiling, and because there was no ceiling, it didn't see it as a roof, and that's why we're having all these trouble with adding in the split levels. But I did fix it, so do make sure that you have a roof or it won't see it as a room, and then you cannot use the tool as intended. I also had a problem if I added another like room inside of a room where I used the split level tool. It changed the height of the level, which also was a little bit annoying. So again, I don't know if that's a bug or maybe just me and I did it very clumsy, but definitely something that I am gonna play around with more. So here you see my struggles with this swimming pool. Like I said, I'm trying to connect my swimming pool on the same height as I have that platform over there, and I couldn't connect it, which was so strange. I couldn't raise it up. I only could raise it up if I had like a gap in between, and I didn't want any gaps. So I decided just to leave the swimming pool on the ground level and add in a ladder, and it's functional. So if you have a ladder in there, your Sims can go in and out of the swimming pool. If you don't have the ladder, they will drown, I think, although I'm not sure. I should probably test that. But with the ladder, it works fine. But I would have preferred if the swimming pool was like one tile higher and connected to the the platform that I created. That was a little bit weird, but something that I will try and, test out a bit more, and hopefully I can make it function in a different way. So yeah, anyways, here I'm enclosing the backyard. I decided to add in a fence. I'm not going with that fence all the way. It was a little bit too invasive, so I'm doing a glass fence around this section and then a normal kind of gray fence on the other side. And then when I'm gonna do the raised platform here, I do a little bit of a privacy fence, because I felt that, when you're sitting outside and maybe barbecuing with friends and family, and you're eating, and there's like a walkway right next to where we have our barbecue area, and I felt that we needed a little bit more privacy there, and that's why I'm using the high bamboo fences from the Eco Lifestyle pack, and I think it looks really cute. So here we are in the entryway. I decided to go with 2 different levels in the entryway, and then also a little bit of a feature thingy on the side of the staircase. It looks really nice. So the lighting is a little bit off right now, but that will be fixed when I add in the roof on top of the hallway. And then here I'm just making sure that all the levels are where they need to be so that my sim can access all the doors. So we needed a little bit of a step up here in the garage. I do make this a functional garage, so I do add in a woodworking table and a bicycle. So you can use this for skill building if you want to. So yeah, I think it looks really nice. I think this is the floor plan. Yeah. So I'm doing the kitchen in a sunken level. I decided to add in a wooden large column right there because I needed something to break up that large void. It felt like it needed some support. Definitely needed some support. So I make this large column, and the column is gonna be like a wall for me to place the bar at. So that was a good thing for me. And it also made this section of the living room a little bit more separated. It's still enclosed with the entire floor plan. It's still an open floor plan, but it felt a little bit more separated. And I think that looks really, I know, it looks better. It looks better than having a open void. So I liked that. So for the living room over here, I am going with very dark colors for the sofa and such. I think the table is gonna change in a different color. I think that's not gonna change. And I'm also gonna change the flooring for the kitchen into this grayish color. I just think that looks better in my opinion. And then here we have the dining table. So the dining area is super large. It's such a spacious space, but I just loved how that looked. So it's a very spacious dining area, and you can definitely host a great dinner party if you want to. And even the kitchen, this is a chef's kitchen. I mean, look at how large it is. That is like insane. And because it was so insanely large, I'm gonna 86 the upper kitchen counters, and I'm just gonna add in some shelves, because I felt that we didn't need upper counters. There's so much like already storage space in the lower counters, and I also felt that the upper kitchen counters looked a little bit weird on that very, very high wall that I created, because I am using the tallest wall height. If you are interested in what I'm using, the tallest wall height, because I knew I wanted to use a buttload of platforming inside, and I didn't really know, how much wall height I would have been left with. So this is the tallest wall height, and this is the second time for me building with the tallest wall height. The last time that I did the tallest wall height was when I created a penthouse in City Living. I will link that video here up in the screen if you haven't seen that one. I think I created it like 2 or 3 years ago. It was a lovely penthouse. Sadly, the gallery picture of that penthouse was so ugly. So I don't think a lot of people downloaded it, but I really enjoyed creating that penthouse. So I will link that here up in the screen. But that's like the last time I did the tallest wall height. I never ever used it because it's just way too tall. But now with the split leveling tool, it definitely comes in handy if you are, like me and you want to do a million different heights. It's great. So yeah, that's basically it. I love how this is turning out. Yes, I am using the like cyan minty blue colors again as accent colors. I'm just a little bit obsessed with that color. I just love how it looks in game. And look at that kitchen. Isn't that amazing? Definitely happy with that. And then here I'm also adding in a little bit of a side table because, we had a little bit of space left. I do keep everything very clean, so I'm not cluttering up everything. That's definitely not what this build was all about. I am keeping it simple, a little bit minimalistic, and then a little hints of clutter here and there, but definitely not too much. I'm keeping it very simple, and then when you download this from the gallery, you can interpret it. No, that's not the right word. You can decorate it as you see fit, or you can keep it as is. I like it how it looks. It doesn't need to be too cluttered for me. So yeah, that's basically it. And I love this. I love how that little hallway looked. Very cute. A very cute little hallway. So here we are in the garage. Like I said, it's a functional one. I added in some counter space, a woodworking table. There will be a bicycle in here as well. And if you have like more items to store, you can place them in the garage if you want to. Maybe you're gonna add in like a candle making machine, or you're gonna do the eco eco lifestyle career and you need a fabricator, you can place all of that here in this garage, no problem. So I like that idea a lot. So that this house has a decent amount of space. It really does. I mean, you could even convert this downstairs bathroom into like an office area if you only want to have like one bathroom, because this is a very, very spacious downstairs bathroom. I mean, I had enough space to play around with the split levels, add in a corner bathtub, double sinks, shower, toilet. It has everything. This is a full-on bathroom, which I think is awesome, but definitely not something you will see like a lot. Usually downstairs bathrooms are a little bit more compact. But I like this. I really like how this turned out. Definitely I'm looking forward to playing around with the split level more inside of bathrooms. I think I mean you could design some awesome things with the split levels in bathrooms. I think it's gonna look really nice. Definitely a game changer for making non-boring bathrooms in the future. So here going into the upstairs bedroom. So in the upstairs area I am not using any split leveling. I felt that we did enough on the downstairs level. Maybe in upcoming builds I will be using the split levels in the bedrooms, maybe like in a mansion or something. I think that would be really nice if you have like a large mansion and then have like, you know, a large children's bedroom, and maybe use the split level to make like a high sleeper. How do you call it in English? Here in the IKEA where I work, we have these beds. They are very high, and then underneath the bed you can place like a desk or something. It's not a bunk bed because there's no bed underneath. But you do sleep very high and you can place like a desk or something on it. So maybe we can play around with the split levels in like a mansion, in like a kid's bedroom or teen bedroom, and make like a high sleeper and then a desk or something underneath. I think you could make it functional. I think you can even make like a functional not a bunk bed, a bunk bed with the split level too. But definitely something that I need to fiddle around with. But for now, I'm happy with what I did. This was definitely a very nice and fun first build with the split level too, and I'm hoping that you all are enjoying it as well. Seeing me struggle with the tool, I struggled a lot. There were definitely some restrictions that I didn't know were in there, like with the swimming pool, and you can also not connect a split level platform with a other oh my god, how you call it, other foundation height. So you cannot connect different foundation heights. We never could, and I really thought that maybe with this tool we could connect different foundation heights. Sadly we can't, but it's fine. I mean, with this tool, it definitely makes it a little bit more easier to not have two different foundation heights. I don't feel the need to have that, but if you have different heights, you can't connect them with the tool. So hopefully in the future, I do hope that in the future, we will be able to connect different foundation heights. I think it would be possible right now. I mean, if you look at the game engine, or not the engine, with how this all functions with the different platforms and such, I think with different foundation heights, they could make it work in the future. I'm hoping and praying. Anyways, this is the kids' bedroom. I've been talking over all of the bedrooms. Going again with that color. I love this color so much, and accenting it with some orange colors here and there, just because I think they look really lovely together. And that's basically it. I think the only thing that we need to do is finish off the backyard area, and then we're done with the video. So yeah, this right here. So I'm adding in What am I adding in? Oh, a swing set. So because we had this open, like, grass area and there were kids' bedrooms, I thought let's do a swing set so they have, something to play around with outside. Very cute little swing set. I do landscape it in a little bit. I couldn't help myself. I needed a little bit of greenery and flowers and plants inside of the garden. So I decided to make it here in this little corner, and then also doing a little bit of green right there in that corner. And then we're gonna add in our barbecue and our dining table as well. Oh, and also doing a little bit landscaping on the side, because I forgot I forgot to do that. And then here adding in some rocks and filling that in as well. I think it looks really nice. It's coming together really nicely. So here adding in the barbecue, like I said, I'm going with a all black barbecue just so that it doesn't feel too invasive when you look at the build. I hate it when you have like this stark white barbecue and then black walls. It just doesn't go that nicely together. Also adding in some sunbed for sunbathing, and yeah, that's basically it. We're at the end of the video, so hopefully you enjoyed this voiceover and this first build with the split levels. I'm definitely gonna do a bit more exploring and hopefully find a few solutions to my problems. I will keep you all updated, but leave a like if you liked the video, and if this is the first video that you're watching from me and you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you would never ever miss a video of mine. So that's it, you all. Hopefully you're having an awesome day wherever you are, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.